Got to get it where you can, right?
Yeah, definitely. Digging y'all's background there.
We're in the band dungeon.
Ah,
This
nice.
before we record, we call the room the band dungeon because it's down in a little basement and it's cozy in here.
Yeah, works. Put you in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's up, guys? I'm Harley Roxx with Rock Rage Radio, your host for Louder Than Hell here with Blind Perception. What's happening, guys?
What's up?
Hey, just that's it.
Awesome.
Did a little rocking there before we got on here with you. Just kicking around, working on some new stuff, just noodling a little bit.
Sweet deal. So, how long have y'all been a band?
Well, we started 2016.
Yeah.
As about 6 years now.
Wow. Awesome.
So we've had some setbacks when we first started along the way. COVID. Before COVID, our original bass player passed away suddenly, unexpected.
Oh, no.
So things were kind of in limbo for a minute. It's like, well, are we going to keep doing this, or what are we going to do? And we decided. Dave was always the one to say, "Hey, man, the show must go on." So we decided to move on, and we found Charlie here. He's a perfect fit.
Lifted the right rock.
Yeah, well, he's a Jersey boy transplant to Indiana, so So you got three hillbillies and a Jersey boy. So that's basically what you.
I've been out here about almost 5 years, so
You still got that Jersey accent, though.
Right. That's a pretty cool shirt, though, that you got on. Bride of Frankenstein. Dig it.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Love my horror movies.
That's right.
Sweet. So what made y'all want to start a band in the first place?
Well, we've all played
just music, I guess.
Yeah.
We love playing it.
We've all played cover bands off and on all our life.
Cool. That's what's up.
I mean, hell, when I moved out here, I didn't even think I'd be back in the music scene, and I happened to go to a bar one day, talk to the guy. He's like, "Oh, we got an open mic. Come on in there." And I was like, "All right, that's cool."
Yeah.
He passed me on to them, had them come out and listen to me, and there you go.
Cool. Yeah. That's what's up.
So things just worked out. Like I said, he's a perfect fit. He fits in personality-wise too, because if even someone's a killer musician, if the chemistry's not right in the band, it doesn't matter.
Definitely.
So,
that.
that's been a blessing too. So that's cool.
Cool.
He's just as fucked up as the rest of us.
Well, tell me.
Maybe a little more. I am from Jersey,
That's right.
Oh, nice. So tell me, who are some of y'all's influences to write music?
Oh, you want to go, Charlie, first?
God. I grew up loving the Beatles and Black Sabbath. Strange combination, but Ozzy loves them too, so but it all works out. And,
that's right.
Just listen. First, I had to learn to play the bass, but then I started getting into where I wanted to write music. And I was in a few bands. I wrote songs. And when I came out here, I brought some stuff and met up with them. And it's getting done. It's some good stuff.
Awesome.
Love it.
Yeah, for me, I a little bit of everything. I grew up from, I listened to everything from Cat Stevens to Pantera. I mean, whatever. If it's good music, I like it.
Yeah.
I never was one that, but some of the big influences obviously were like AC/DC and Judas Priest and Van Halen, things like that. Iron Maiden for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, our song "Hang 'Em High's got kind of a deep Iron Maiden vibe that comes from there.
Awesome. Yeah, Iron Maiden was fantastic. So what about y'all, how many singles do y'all have?
We've actually got 2 EPs and a full-length album out.
Awesome.
The first EP was 4 songs. The second was 6 songs. And then the last album in 21 was 13 tracks.
Oh, wow.
Now, we just won last October at the Josie Music Awards at the Grand Ole Opry. We won for Rock EP of the Year for our last EP.
I saw that. Congratulations.
We were shocked. We just couldn't, have to go up on the stage at Grand Ole Opry to accept the award. It was pretty nerve-wracking.
Wow.
So
that's fantastic.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, right.
It's a step in the right direction.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, when we found out there was 2 rock stations in Ecuador jamming one of our songs, we just was like, wow, okay. We never dreamed we'd be rocking on our music in Ecuador. You know, I mean,
Yeah, there you
pretty
go.
wild.
I wonder if they understand what the words are.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Well, the song in particular too it's called "The Struggle." It's on our first EP, and it's about drug addiction, but it's
Gotcha.
got a kind of Guns N' Roses, Stone Temple Pilots vibe to it.
Ooh.
That was the first song that I went for when I was learning your stuff.
Yeah,
I love that song.
So yeah, it's been a fan favorite. People are shocked when they hear the lyrics in it sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes the truth is hard to hear, you know?
Yeah, it can be. So I see y'all's album Absolutely Average over here on Apple Music. Swimmin' and Fly With Me are the most popular ones. Tell me more about those ones.
But what's that?
Tell me more about those 2 songs. You know, like
The Fly With Me was our first love song.
Well, you know, a funny thing, Fly With Me originally was going to be on our first EP.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, it didn't make it. I don't remember what it was now, but
yeah,
we'd been kind of lobbying for that song for a while, and it's actually, believe it or not, it's actually a love song. I mean, but it's a rock. I call it, when I was writing the words, I kind of was likening it to a Sammy Hagar love song. You know,
oh, cool,
kind of like that kind of vibe. And it's just funny to look on there and see songs what's popular, because it ain't always what you think it would be.
Yeah.
You know, so it's cool to see what people like as opposed to what you think they're going to like.
Oh, definitely agree on that. So, y'all are from Indiana. What parts?
We are in southern Indiana. We're about probably 35 minutes north of Louisville, Kentucky, the big Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome. So what's the music scene like where y'all are at? You know,
well,
as far as the
if
local
if you go to Louisville, it's a pretty good scene. If you go up to Bloomington, of course, you got the IU University there, college town. So it's a big scene there too.
Cool. So, you know, the people who come out to y'all's shows, you know, really supportive of wanting to see y'all play live.
Yeah. We got to open a couple of years ago up in Indy for the band Wild Street out of New York.
I know.
And that was pretty cool. They were real nice dudes. Eric Jack, the lead singer, was really cool to us. So
yeah.
But then we opened. I think we opened for Virgil Donati band, some band out of Australia. We opened for them down at Louisville. Virgil's still. Yeah, he's killer. So, but then we do some local stuff. We played you can't really see, but we played the Beanstalk last summer. It was the first one they had since 1995. So it was cool to be included in that. And
it was a hot day too.
Oh my God! It had no cover over the stage. You're right in the direct sunlight at 4 in the afternoon, and you know it's just, oh God, it was miserable hot.
I ought to have you talk to these guys. There's this one band that literally same thing. You know, they played it was a 4th of July festival out here, but there was no cover for that stage. There will be this year, but it was.
Oh yeah, it's just.
Down in Texas, heat's no lie.
Right.
That one gig we did last year when it was pouring down on us.
Oh yeah, we were playing. I don't know if you've ever heard of the French Lick Springs, the hotel and casino area, but it's
whereabouts.
Yeah, they got the West Baden Dome Hotel. It's a world famous hotel. We do a thing for them usually once a year. We do a food truck Friday. We go play that, and
sweet.
We were about 3 songs into our set, and then it just opened up, started raining in the middle of the thing. Was erased by time. We were playing, and we just finished the song. You know, and there's video of us playing. You can see the water spraying out, coming off my cymbals when I hit them, and there's absolutely the cymbals aren't cutting at all because they're wet. I mean, it's just we finished the song and then we got out of there. But you know, it's hard to sing and play when the whole time you're freaking out. Like inside, you're going, "Oh my God, my shit's getting soaked."
Yeah.
But you're trying to sing and play, you know, and smile, you know. So
yeah.
Someone had commented on that video on our YouTube channel that everyone got a gold star for playing in the rain, and then I got 2 because he'd never seen water spray off cymbals like that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
So you guys
have not always your friend.
Yeah, you guys have a favorite song to play live?
Favorite song to play live? Probably "Too Drunk" would be my favorite to play live.
Too Drunk, yeah.
Just because the crowd gets into that.
Yeah, because it's got that dancey. That dancey. That's our. We always call. It's a combination of Stray Cats meet Leonard Skinner. It's kind of a rockabilly Southern rock. It's on our second EP that we just won with, and it actually won the year before for Southern Rock Country Rock Song of the Year.
Nice.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. We've been fortunate to have nominations the last 2 years for the Josies, and I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's the largest independent artist award show in the world.
Oh wow!
And they are so cool. It's all genre award show. So I mean, you go. There's rhythm and blues, and to rock, to country, to just gospel. It's pretty cool to go down, and they're all so supportive of each other. You know, we wasn't expecting people to be. Other groups were against rooting for us too. That's just wild. You know what I mean?
They're all like, no.
Well, because we grew up, if you didn't get first, second, or third place, you didn't get shit. You didn't get no award for participating. If you didn't get first, second, or third, you were a big loser. That's our generation, what we were up against. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that kind of reminds me of what was that line from Talladega Nights? If you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah,
that's right.
Ricky Bobby.
Oh, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. So you guys working on anything new to release for this year?
Yeah, we're kicking around 4 or 5 new songs, and we've got probably, I mean, no exaggeration, probably at least 30 to 40 songs we've got that we just haven't worked up. You know, we got music for it and lyrics for it. We just
kind of got around to
it. And it's deciding which ones do we work now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
So, cool. Ideally, we like to work up a new song and then put it in a live show and see how people react to it before we ever go record it. To see if it's something that people think we should do.
Yeah, that's really cool. So obviously, aside from the rainy gig situation, you have any other crazy show stories there?
Not too crazy. We're not too crazy. We just go in.
Yeah, we pretty much fly by the seat of our pants most of the time. I mean, what was it?
Wasn't the one we were playing Beanstalk? Wasn't it when Wentz equipment malfunctioned or some shit?
Oh,
he just kept on going. He got it fixed.
Yeah, right in the middle of the solo is his. I don't know what happened. The wire or something. The shit went out, and he was just calm. He just reached down the bin and come right back in where he should be. And I was like, I was impressed. I really was.
It was all good timing.
It's me being the drummer and the lead singer is a little different because there's not a whole lot of bands around that the drummer is the lead singer.
Yeah, that's true. I think I know like one other one, like as far as like unsigned independent out of San Antonio. They're called the Twins. Yeah, they're singers. But I think he kind of switches off with the guitarist or the bass player. But
I see.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen that in a while.
He's got all the weight on him.
Yeah, got a lot going on when I'm singing and playing the drums. I'm trying to listen to everything, and a lot of stuff going on. That's why we never actually when we record, we're old school. We record live as a band,
Oh.
And then I go back and do the vocals. So I just do throwaway vocals when we're doing it.
Gotcha.
We liked how they did it at Sun City back in California back in the day. All those killer albums everyone liked, they were recorded live. They didn't record them live. They didn't sit and do it with the click track. They played it live together as a band.
Yeah.
And we feel like we get a better product. We just like what we do better doing it that way. We did it the other way and didn't care for it.
Gotcha.
It makes me manicky. I'm already singing and trying to remember words and listen to cues from these guys, and I can't be trying to listen to a drum click to make sure I'm on time.
Yeah.
But being that I'm singing and playing the drums, it helps me be in time better because I'm keeping track of the vocal timing and the drum timing, everything. So it does help your timing when you're singing and playing drums at the same time.
Yeah, that's man, having to keep time for the rest of the band and sing too and lead it. Wow.
I just don't think about it because if I think about it, I know there's other drummers out there to back me up. If you got a part in a song, you're a little, it's a little sloppy. You're worried about it. It's coming up. Oh God, I can't miss it. Oh shit, I just missed it. That's usually what happens. You're thinking about it too much.
Yeah, we make the best of it.
Oh man.
So we really never have had any major train wrecks to speak of. I mean,
well, that's good.
I don't know. We just do, like I said, we do what we do and we enjoy it, and people seem to like it.
That's what's up. So you guys have any merch for any maybe new fans watching that they can buy?
Yeah, we've got T-shirts, CDs. Well, there's you can download our music any digital outlet anywhere. I mean, our music's everywhere.
Yeah.
Right now, most of the merch and CDs we sell them at our shows when we, out physical copies.
Cool.
And that's something we've been working on, is trying to get a merch thing set up where they can just go there and order it and just ship right to them.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you don't have to worry about anything.
It's been a learning experience, just transitioning from a cover band to doing your own original music. And ain't no one ever told us how none of this stuff works. We just kind of figure it out as we're going.
Yeah, because actually, one of the other bands I work with too, they do the cover stuff, but also have originals as well. So
now we play a few covers in our shows, but it's more original than it is covers. And
cool.
But then we have been piddling with some new covers of some different things that people wouldn't expect to be a rock song.
Yeah, basically just
we're taking
music.
Yeah, we're taking some other genre of songs and flip the script, and it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually kind of an in thing right now too. I see a lot of people like on TikTok, YouTube, doing a similar thing, just like doing metal versions of pop songs and country songs and whatever is kind of popular right now. But yeah,
one time we were playing live, and do you remember the old Gary Newman song Cars?
Maybe. I work for a classic rock station also, so possibly.
Oh yeah. But so it's not a real fast song, but we done it fast, and it sounded it made it sound like punk rock.
Wow.
And people come up to us like, wow, we've never heard that song done like that. That was awesome. I was like, okay, cool. We thought it was cool. We didn't know if anybody else would, but obviously they didn't.
There you go. Yeah, it's always.
But we've not did that in a long time either. So.
Sweet.
But so we got a lot of stuff in our back pocket that we don't always do, and some different things we're working on. We think people are going to be. I think they're going to dig it. So we'll see. We'll find out this spring and summer.
Yeah, there you go. So
now, where are you out of?
Oh, Texas.
Texas. Great. Great. Now, we got some bands down there we're friends and fans of too.
Cool.
So,
like who you got down here?
We're big fans and friends with the Metal Birds. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I haven't. No.
They have a female lead singer. They're killer. They got some great music.
That's
and then of course we know Randy Cooper from the Texas Hippie Coalition, or originally.
Yeah.
So and yeah, so we've met some different bands, and we've become friends with them and love to do some gigs with and tour dates, but we're just too far apart,
Yeah. I hear that.
As much as we'd love to go do that, it's we all still have day jobs, unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you look at it. So
yeah, definitely. So always throw in a super random question. The one lately has been favorite superhero or supervillain.
Charlie's the
Well, I'm a Marvel fanatic. My favorite character is Beast.
Awesome. I'm a huge X-Men fan too. Used to collect the trading cards when I was a kid. So
I've always been partial to Wolverine. I have to admit.
There you go.
He's pretty badass.
Yeah, he's actually going to be in the new Deadpool movie. So
yeah, I was looking forward to that.
Me too.
I never really was into comics and all that, so I really don't have a favorite.
Yeah, you like Spider-Man.
All right, Charlie says I'm a Spider-Man guy.
There you go.
There we go.
Awesome. So, and y'all are, of course, all over social media, Facebook, Instagram. Y'all got a TikTok?
No, we're on Twitter though. I think we're getting ready to start an Instagram. We have a YouTube channel. We're Blind Perception Rock on YouTube.
Yeah. So make sure,
Reverb Nation. Our website is the blindperceptionrocks.com.
Okay.
You can hear a lot of our music there.
Yeah, and of course all over Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah, all the usual suspects.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
for all our watchers, make sure you go give Blind Perception a follow. This has been another Wild Side interview. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a huge fan of Motley Crue, so
right.
Louder than hell. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
It's been awesome. Hopefully, y'all will come down here, play a show with us. So.
We'd love to come down there.
We'd love it.
It'd certainly be a lot warmer weather than up here right now. So.
Although I wouldn't mind the snow because it's like warm as all hell right now in Texas, and it was cold yesterday.
I actually have two sisters who live down in Texas.
Cool.
Yeah, so they're way, way, way down in the tip of Texas.
Yeah. So. Awesome. Well, again, these guys are Blind Perception. Go check out all of their music out everywhere right now, and you can tune in to my show Louder Than Hell on Rock Rage Radio on Tuesday night, rockrageradio.com.
All right.
Yeah.